morning, everyone. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to monitoring news only here at Daily Tribune. We are live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I am Bianca Ramones, bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Brace for wet weather ahead as three weather systems bring rains across the country. A low-pressure area near Pag-asa Island, Kalayaan, Palawan is expected to trigger scattered rains and thunderstorms, while the easterlies will soak parts of eastern Visayas, Bicol, and Mindanao. Pag-asa warns that moderate to heavy rains could lead to flash floods or landslides, so residents in affected areas are advised to stay alert and take necessary precautions to stay safe. Now for traffic updates, a road crash incident involving a van and a pickup truck occurred at Commonwealth Sandigan westbound earlier at 8:32 a.m., occupying one lane. MMDA enforcers are already on site to manage the situation. In a separate incident, a collision between a public utility jeepney and a motorcycle was reported at Rojas Boulevard, Baclaran, northbound. At 7:12 a.m., one lane is occupied and MMDA officials assisting with traffic flow. Authorities are advised to expect delays in these areas. Now let's move on to the headlines. Here are today's top stories. During a multilateral maritime cooperative activity with the Philippines, US, and Japan, a Chinese warship shadowed the operation and moved dangerously close. The Philippine Navy challenged the vessel, which initially refused to respond, but later claimed normal navigation before retreating. Despite this, the exercise continued smoothly. This is part of China's ongoing encouragement in the region, with the Philippines asserting its rights, backed by its allies, against China's aggressive actions in the South China Sea. Next, the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos confirms that Eid-ul-Fitr is being celebrated today, March 31, following the sighting of the crescent moon in Buawang, La Union, with confirmation from Pag-asa. This marks the end of Ramadan, a joyous occasion for prayer, gratitude, and celebration among families and communities. Next, a lawmaker revealed new names including Beverly Claire Pampano, Miko Harina, and Ralph Josh Bacon, allegedly linked to the misuse of 500 million peso in confidential funds from Vice President Sara Duterte's office. These names, resembling grocery items, do not appear in official records, raising questions. Duterte denies any misuse and defends her office handling of funds. For the next headline, 4 people were injured in a road rage shooting on Marcos Highway, Antipolo. A 28-year-old businessman fired during a traffic dispute, critically injured a 50-year-old motorcyclist while also wounding his 22-year-old child and a man who tried to intervene. The suspect fled but was later apprehended with a 9mm pistol. He now faces charges, including frustrated homicide and violating the gun ban. And last for the headline, despite the ongoing earthquake crisis in Myanmar, which has claimed around 1,700 lives, the military continues to target civilian areas with airstrikes. The Karen National Union condemned the junta for prioritizing military actions over relief efforts, while the National Unity Government has announced a 2-week military pause. Fighting persists in some regions. Now for business update, in January, the Philippines government interest payments rose 80.1% to 100.4 billion peso, driven by the peso's depreciation and higher U.S. Treasury yields. Payments for domestic debts reached 72.3 billion peso, while external debt payments totaled 31.1 billion peso. Economists expect that Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas to maintain its 5.75% policy rate, but a 50 basis point rate cut could be possible later this year if global trade remains stable. U.S. tariff actions may influence both local and global economic policies. Moving on for sports, After her strong semifinal performance at Miami Open, 19-year-old Filipino tennis star Alex Ayala is gearing up for tougher challenges. Ayala is projected to break into the WTA Top 100 with a ranking of number 75, securing entry into major tournaments like the French Open and Wimbledon. Her next challenge is the Mutua Madrid Open on April 21. For entertainment news, Michelle D's Reina music video features her mother, Melanie Marquez, and cousin Win Marquez. The empowering song highlights Michelle's journey to self-love and strength with a family collaboration, adding a personal touch and celebrating their shared support. Now a quick look at today's horoscope. Libras, start your Monday with a bang. The influence of Neptune's transition into Aries encourages you to focus on what you truly matters. This shift emphasizes self-discovery, urging you to trust your instincts and pursue personal truths. Additionally, the moon's entry to Taurus highlights the importance of stability and practicality, making it an ideal time for collaborations and financial discussions. Embrace these energies for personal growth and deeper connections. Check in with your luck today. You never know what surprises the universe has in store for you. That's all for now. Join us at noon for more updates. I am Via Bianca Ramones, and this has been Tribune News on Q. Have a great morning!